When I looked at all your life updates, आप वर्कआउट भी करते हो, आप जिम भी जाते हो, आप गाना भी गाते हो, यू ऑल्सो फोटोग्राफर, यू ऑल्सो डॉक्टर, यू आर एन आई सर्जन. इतना कुछ आप कर रहे हो. Where does that energy come from?
Well, the madness in me, the child in me, drives these passions, and these passions in turn they drive that madness in the child. So I always say, keep the child in you alive. And kids are always full of energy. Kids don't feel tired. Kids don't say, we cannot do this because we are tired or we don't have time. Kids are always up for anything they want.
Right.
So just let the child in you stay awake and alive. You will always have energy. As a child, when adults would say we are tired, I used to really wonder what is in me. Genuinely, in my childhood, throughout my childhood, I never experienced the feeling of being tired.
Okay.
As an adult, of course, I feel tired. I feel tired now also.
Right.
But as a child, I never felt tired. And maybe that same childlike feeling or the same child in me is still alive somewhere. And I have never tried to suppress, put him down.
But how do you do that? ये इसका कोई hack है? Because I'll tell you something, sir. मैंने आपको पहले जानबूझ के नहीं बताया ये जब हम पॉडकास्ट शुरू करने वाले थे. I teach photography 5 days a week and I teach it to people with challenges. You know, so teaching, the only difference in this kind of teaching is that I also teach the parents and on a daily basis I'm dealing with parents. बहुत बार क्या होता है कि me being at my age, I'm 37 and I talk with parents who are 50, 55. तो कहीं ना वो एक बात आती है, अरे यार सर आप नहीं समझो, हम थक जाते हैं, बहुत कुछ करना पड़ता है. और मैं समझाता हूँ कि नहीं आप थोड़ा सा पॉजिटिव रहो. यू नो, आई गिव जितना भी मेरे को समझ है उस हिसाब से मैं एक एडवाइस दे देता हूँ. बट आई ऑलवेज फील दैट दे लाइक अरे यार नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता, मतलब हम थक जाते हैं. तो हाउ डू यू डू दैट बिकॉज यू आर अ पेरेंट?
सो आई हैव लॉट ऑफ पैशंस.
ओके.
अगर मैं एक पैशन से कुछ देर के लिए थक जाता हूँ, आई स्विच टू द अदर वन.
Okay.
Right. So I say that one should have a lot of passions and keep swinging between from one to the other.
Right.
There was a time when this thing was pointed about me by my father that you go crazy about something, then you suddenly give it up. And I thought, he's right. And I tried to change myself, stop myself.
Okay.
What I found was nothing was getting done. I was not enjoying anything at all.
Right.
And then I told myself, no, I will not stop myself. So when I get a swing into something or craze of something, madness of something, I do that wholeheartedly, full swing. In that full swing, 90% of the job is done. 10% which is remaining, you can drag yourself through it.
Yeah.
And when you really get sick and tired of one thing, you all can switch to the other thing. So that's one, and I always say that one should always have, you have your profession.
Right.
You should also have passions. And you should have many passions. You cannot have many professions.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
You should have one passion, which is, which keeps you, motivated, where you earn your living, you earn your life, and which has a stable thing. But you should have many passions alongside. And what comparison I give is that for a motor vehicle, let's say a motorcycle or a car, it's driven by the fuel, the petrol.
Right.
But if you just put petrol only, after some time, you'll find that the car breaks down, your motorcycle breaks down, it heats up, it'll regenerate. We need one more element in it, and that is the oil, the lubricant.
And the coolant also.
And the coolant
to keep
also.
it cool, yeah.
So your profession is the fuel for your life.
Right.
But the passions are the oil and the coolant. You need a lot of fuel, but you do need some amount of oil and the coolant to keep the machinery running. Otherwise, there'll be burnout. So for the sake of your profession also, you need to have many passions. Otherwise, people do experience burnout. They give up, they have midlife crisis. They have all those issues in their life. But if you have passions, multiple passions, you can keep switching from there. And that keeps you going. Which is what I've discovered for myself, and I'm going on.